Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Saturday. Just another video to upload that might be helpful for you. Today, I want to talk about turnouts. There's different types of turnouts. This turnout here is an Atlas number 4 right-hand turnout. This is called an Insul frog because the frog here is insulated. It's plastic, but there's a piece of wire that goes from this rail to this rail and from this rail to this rail. Now, the rails, we call them left rail, right rail, left rail, right rail. So you'll see back here, the left rails come together here at what's called the points. When it's throwed over, electrical contact comes through the inside of the rail to the outside of the point, and there is a little brass piece that connects the point to the closure rail. You can see it on this side over here. One problem that we have with this Atlas turnout is over time these plates here get corroded, they get oxidized. And if you get corrosion and oxidation or dirt between the point and the inside of the railhead here, this point will not have electrical pickup and it'll create a dead spot in the turnout. So for turnout maintenance, you want to make sure and clean the inside of this rail and the outside of the point where it makes a good electrical connection. I haven't figured out what to do about fixing the connectivity issue here. So what I ended up doing, see if I can find this on another turnout that I've got here. Bear with me. I know I've done it on my turnouts over here. Let me get up. So what I've done is I have soldered a piece of wire. If I can find out where I'm at here. Yeah, here we go. I've soldered a small piece of wire between the point and the closure rail on both sides. That's kind of improved the connectivity here on the points. Sorry for the shaking. I don't have a tripod. I'm not a YouTube creator. I'm just a guy working on a railroad. So, since I've knocked my caboose off the track, I'll put that back on later. So anyway, we have another brand of turnout called a Pico turnout. This Pico turnout, I like the Pico turnouts better. They have a snap to them. The connectivity between the point and the closure rail is different. It actually has a rail joiner. But this is also what's called an insulated frog. It's got a plastic frog right there. So there's a wire that goes between this rail and this rail, this rail, and this rail. Flows right on through. Now there can be some dead spots with smaller locomotives will stutter going across this. So Pico also has what's called an electrofrog. Same thing. It's a Pico turnout. But you'll notice these closure rails are one piece. One solid piece of metal. Well, I'm sorry. I take that back. It's got an insulator in between. But this right here is one piece. So in order for it to work correctly with DCC and not be power routing, you have to put insulated rail joiners in here to insulate, because when the points are turned this way, your train is set to go this way. So you got left rail, right rail, but this is also right rail because they're together. So you can't have a right rail and right rail, it'll short. So insulated. Then when you come back and you throw it, now this is called left rail. Again, it's insulated, but these two rails match now, and the train will be able to go across it a lot nicer. Shorter wheelbase locomotives will be able to go across it better than an insulated frog like we have over here. Now, me in my infinite stupid wisdom forgot that this is an insul frog and ended up putting insulated rail joiners in here. Is that a bad thing? No, yes, no, yes. Because you're not getting power from this rail. You're not getting power from this rail to this rail, or from this rail to this rail. The only thing that you're depending on is the cleanliness between this point and the inside of the rail. So inadvertently what I ended up doing was jumping it with a little piece of solder to fix it. Yeah, it's my fault. I'm human. So anyway, something else I've been doing with my turnouts is I got these small slide switches here, and this is an Atlas insul frog turnout, and it's not spring loaded, so it doesn't snap back and forth like a Pico turnouts do. So I got this slide switch, and I used the slide switch as the throw for the points. Pretty simple. I mean, all I did was hook it up. I drilled a little hole in the switch, put a piece of wire over to the turnout itself, and so far it's working pretty good. I like it. Not to mention the fact that this is a two-position switch. So if I've got power coming into the center, I can either light a green LED or a red LED to show the position of the turnout down the line. I didn't do it here because it's in the yard, but I may experiment with powering some signals with that later on also. So anyway, I'm going to get a tripod for this camera sooner or later, so hopefully there'll be a little bit more steady videos. But if anybody has any questions, any comments, anything like that, feel free to hit me up in the comments. I check the comments and answer questions. I've noticed a lot more people starting to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that, everybody. Like I say, stick with me, and I'll try and get some better content out here later on as I get more stuff for the channel. So anyway, I guess that about does it for today. I may make another video later on today or something. Shout out to Jack here in my hometown. Go check out his YouTube channel. Go check out Trains with Shane. He's up in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex area. He does a lot of really good videos. So anyway, y'all have a good day. Take care.